Ladies and gentlemen, time has finally come to where we finally have a flyer in Path of Titans, as well as a fully aquatic creature. So I'm going to do videos on both of them. I'm going to do videos on this guy next, but for this video, we are going to focus on the flyer. So what I'm going to do is just go over how he looks, his movesets and everything, and just see how he is. So you can see this is the balance build. This is if you do jump plus incoming damage. And then this is if you do plus oxygen minus stamina, and then back to balance. So I don't know why you would want to minus stamina and have more oxygen, unless you plan on just flying underwater. But for this one, I'm going to put increase jump and incoming damage. Also, the new Gondwa map is officially out for everybody. So now you can finally play on the Gondwa map and enjoy it. So right now I'm in single player though, because I want to just go over his look. So this is how he looks full adult. And he has a big ass head, but it feels so nice to play a flyer though. Now this is me walking regular. I don't know if he has a sit animation. Let me see if he does. Okay, nice. And then he goes to sleep. That looks kind of funny, but I like it though. Now when it comes to his skins, he has some actually pretty unique designs here. And wow, I actually like the majority of them. Now before we go over his moveset, let's go over how his mechanics basically for flying. So this is how he is sprinting. And then we're going to see if we could just fly off. So I think you have to jump and then hit jump again. And then you go into the flying animation. It's like Arc. It kind of, it feels smooth like if you're flying in Arc, but without a human on the saddle. So like, you know, if there was someone below you. Now, I think you could have precise movement in the air as well. So if you want to stop and use precise movement, you can. If you want to look down but still fly straight, I don't know if you can do that. Let me see. Okay, you can, yes. So you just have to keep rising up as you... Oh my god, wait, that took damage. Oh shit. So I flew into the rock right there, and I literally lost over a quarter health. So I guess that's another thing you have to watch out for, is the damage for flying into things. Let's test that out really quickly. I want to see if we take damage if we just fly into a rock. Oh my god, okay, so yeah. I guess you can't text and fly because... You know, if you have on auto fly or auto run, you got to really watch where you're going because you can take damage. Now, we do have the stats on this guy. So, he has 500 health. And that's like the same health as like a Campto or a Packy or even a Latin. So 500 health is not that much, but it makes sense for, you know, a creature this size and this small. He only has 1300 combat weight, literally almost the same size as a Struthi. The Struthi has 1200 combat weight, where this guy has 1300. And then when it comes to his moveset, it is very, very basic. He has a bite that does medium damage. And by that, I mean it does 50 damage. So even though it's a high damage number for a bite to do 50 damage, with only 1300 combat weight, your bite is literally going to do like nothing. For metabolism, you have you can eat meat or just eat meat and fish. And then for hide, you have this where you can increase your swimming speed and or just regular hide. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put on the streamlined, and I want to take him by some water and see how he is in water as well, and if that does any effect on the stamina, and we're going to go test that out. Alright, so we're going to just fly right under the water here. Oh my god. He actually, it seemed like he moves faster in water. Stamina barely goes down. Oxygen goes down fairly quickly, so you have to watch your oxygen. But I believe if you want to fly up, you just hold the rise up button and then boom, you're back to flying. So, I mean, that's good if you're like attacking some Sarcos or anything that goes in the water. You come in, you can do your little bites on them. And then when they try to attack you, you just go up and just fucking zoom out of there. And that's pretty interesting. Now, when it comes to the camera movement, it seems like every slightest camera turn changes the bird's direction. Like, I look down slightly, and it just forces me to fly to the ground. It's kind of annoying. I don't know if that's... I don't know how I feel about that part. We're going to see how it acts when it runs out of stamina. So if you're flying in midair, and you run out of stamina like I just did... Okay, it seems like you just fly in place, and you slowly go to the ground. Which is pretty good, so that means you don't just drop. And then we're going to see the stamina recovery once we lay all the way down. Oh man, he has quick stamina recovery once he's fully asleep. Next, we're going to go over his vocal wheel. We're just going to see how he sounds. So this is going to be the first call. This is the second one. Third one. Oh, I like that one. He's like, come at me, bro. Fourth call. And then we have the silent one. And yeah, overall, I mean, it's obviously this guy is not really made for fighting, but for roaming, for viewing the sights, and just getting around super easy and quick. And then when more flyers come out in the future, who I'm sure is going to be a lot stronger, is going to be really fun. And the fact that this guy can swim in the water really fast is also a good thing. Well, apparently I didn't take any fall damage. I guess because my combat weight is so low that even from that height, you're really going to take little to no fall damage. So the only damage you have to worry about is when you fly into stuff. So if you're not paying attention and you fly into mountains or stuff, then you would take damage. Other than that, though, you should be good. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think of him? Do you like him? I will do a separate video on if it's worth growing one of these and go over more of his stats in depth. But for this video, it's more of a showcase. And honestly, for me, I love him. I love seeing a flyer in this game. It's going to make my life a lot easier for just viewing the map and just relaxing and all that stuff. So yeah, let me know in the comments your thoughts. Hit that thumbs up if you're excited for more flyers in the future. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.